Your kids, you gotta love them, right? And when they pull the stupid stunts that they pull, you have to go back into your memory bank and you have to remember you were a kid, what stupid thing did you do, and try to just not freaking kill them. I remember one time I was coming home from work. This was probably 7 years ago. I mean, this was a while back. Coming home from work, and not a lot of people got along with my son. He was a bit of a handful. He was angry at the world, and he let the world know it, and he was a handful. Whatever the case may be. I've had a long day at work. I'm a florist by trade. I do flowers and weddings, funerals, birthdays, babies, all that. Been running all day. I'm starting to pull up into the view of my home, and I see the two neighbor kids. Well, I see three kids. I see my daughter and the neighbor's son standing in my front yard, covered in mud, pretty much from about right below the shoulder to their hands, and they have mud balls. I see the neighbor's sister, 10 feet further, making more mud balls so there's easy access when the war begins. And apparently there's already been a war because there is mud every freaking where. Now, the kids had already done this once or twice before. We had just moved into the homes and everything was still gross and not a lot of grass and stuff piled everywhere, and they took full advantage of it. And you know what? I let them. Till this day. I pull up and they're all standing there, and I'm like, what are they doing? And then my daughter and the neighbor boy are facing the house. And as I pull in and park and I can see the visual on their faces, they're not happy. Then I start to see something going in and out of the window, poking in and out of the window. And I realize that it is my son. It's like a broomstick or something, and there's muddy hands. Well, I get up, the broomstick stops, he makes contact, comes and opens the door, and there's a broke lamp. First thing I see. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Well, everybody, of course, starts talking at once. Well, what I think it boiled down to is they were all outside having fun, hitting each other with the mud balls, hit my son with one. He took it very personal. He went and bombed them. They like, whoa, that's out of hand. They chased him into the house. They were hot on his tail. He knocked off a lamp. They were like, oh, crap. They took off back outside. He locked the door. They kept throwing mud balls at the windows and at the door because that's where he would show up at. And then finally he knocked the screen out of the window and was sticking the broom handle at to combat the mud balls. So I lined everybody up, and the neighbor mom next door lined everybody up, and we had the what for and gave them the what for, and playing outside's fine, but now there's broke things and screens off windows, and that is just not something you want to come home to. But kids will be kids, so they cleaned it all up. They cleaned each other off. My two didn't speak to each other, and the neighbors went home, so there you have it. I've done dumb things. Oh my God. I'm sure there'll be a video. I'm sure there'll be a video. But this time it was about my bullcorn kids and the mud fight with the neighbors. So there. Have a good night. Bye.